Imagine enjoying a meal, every bite filled with the freshest, healthiest produce you've grown yourself. Today we're starting a journey to make this dream a reality. Welcome to the world of organic gardening, a transformative approach to cultivating your own food right from your backyard. Organic gardening is all about growing plants in a natural and sustainable way, without the use of synthetic fertilizers or pesticides. It's a practice that not only benefits your health by providing nutrient-rich, chemical-free produce, but also has a positive impact on our environment. Contrast this with traditional industrial farming practices, which often rely heavily on chemical inputs and can lead to soil degradation and water pollution. Organic gardening, on the other hand, enriches the soil and promotes biodiversity, creating a healthier ecosystem in your own backyard. So, are you ready to transform your backyard into a thriving organic garden? Let's dig into the details and start sowing the seeds of a healthier, more sustainable lifestyle. Before you start planting, you need to plan your organic garden carefully. A well-thought-out design can make all the difference and set you up for a fruitful harvest. Let's start with choosing the right location. Your garden's location is everything. It needs to be somewhere that gets plenty of sunlight. Around 6 to 8 hours a day is ideal. You'll also need to consider the wind patterns in your area. If your backyard is a wind tunnel, you may need to install a windbreak to protect your plants. And don't forget about shade. While most veggies love the sun, some leafy greens prefer a bit of afternoon shade. Next, let's talk about soil preparation. Soil is the foundation of your garden. It's where your plants get their nutrients, so you want it to be as healthy as possible. Start by testing your soil to understand its current condition. Then, you can improve it with organic compost and natural soil enhancers. These will provide your plants with the nutrients they need to thrive. Remember, the healthier the soil, the healthier the plant. Once you've got your location and soil sorted, it's time to think about what plants will live together in your garden. This is where the concept of companion planting comes in. Companion planting is the practice of growing certain plants together for mutual benefit. Some plants can deter pests that would otherwise harm their neighbors. Others can help each other by attracting beneficial insects or improving soil health. For example, marigolds deter many pests, and beans can enrich the soil with nitrogen, benefiting plants like corn and grains. With the right planning, your garden will be set up for success. Remember, the key to a thriving organic garden is understanding the needs of your plants and providing them with the best possible environment. So take the time to plan your garden, and you'll reap the rewards in the form of a bountiful harvest. Now, it's time to choose your crops. The magic of gardening is that you get to decide exactly what goes on your plate. But the choice isn't always as simple as picking your favorite fruits and vegetables. You have to consider your local climate and the season you're planting in. Every plant has its own unique needs and growth cycle. Some thrive in hot, dry summers while others prefer cooler, wetter conditions. So, the first step in choosing your crops is understanding your local climate. For example, if you're in a region with long, hot summers, you might opt for heat-loving plants like tomatoes, peppers, or eggplants. If your climate is cooler, leafy greens like spinach or lettuce may be more up your alley. Now let's talk about seasonality. Some crops are perfect for spring planting, while others prefer the cooler autumn months. For instance, peas, radishes, and spinach are great for early spring planting as they can handle a little frost. On the other hand, crops like pumpkins, corn, and beans are best planted in late spring or early summer, when temperatures are consistently warm. Of course, if you're new to gardening, it's best to start with something easy. Some plants are particularly forgiving and make excellent choices for beginners. Radishes, for instance, are super easy to grow. They mature quickly, which means you'll get to enjoy the fruits of your labor in no time. Similarly, lettuce is another great choice. It grows quickly, and you can harvest it continually throughout the growing season. Herbs like basil, mint, and parsley are also ideal for beginners. Not only are they easy to grow, but they also add a burst of flavor to your meals. Plus, they're perfect for growing in small spaces or containers if you're short on space. Remember, start small and grow your garden as your confidence increases. It's all about learning and enjoying the process. So, take your time, choose your crops wisely, and before you know it, you'll be reaping a bountiful harvest from your very own organic garden. One of the challenges of organic gardening is managing pests naturally. But fret not, there's a whole arsenal of nature-friendly strategies you can employ. First off, we have beneficial insects. These are the good guys of the bug world, a secret weapon in your fight against pests. Ladybugs, for instance, have quite an appetite for aphids, a common garden pest. Introducing these voracious little predators into your garden can help keep aphid populations under control. Then, there's the praying mantis, a formidable hunter that can tackle even larger pests. By encouraging these beneficial insects to make a home in your garden, you're enlisting a natural, self-sustaining pest control force. Next, let's talk about homemade organic sprays. These can be a great tool for dealing with more stubborn pest problems. A simple mix of water and mild dish soap can work wonders against many common pests by disrupting their life cycle. Another effective homemade solution is a garlic or hot pepper spray, which can deter a variety of critters with its strong smell and taste. Remember, the key here is to use these sprays sparingly and only when necessary, as they can also affect beneficial insects. Trap crops are another method you might consider. This involves planting a crop to attract pests away from your main plants. For instance, planting mustard can draw away diamondback moths, which are known to attack cabbage and other leafy greens. Lastly, consider physical barriers. Netting or row covers can protect vulnerable plants from pests, while copper tape or crushed eggshells can deter slugs and snails. These are just a few examples of the many organic pest management strategies out there. Each garden is unique, and you'll likely need to experiment a bit to find the methods that work best for you. With these organic pest management strategies, you can keep your garden healthy without resorting to harmful chemicals. Nature has a remarkable ability to balance itself, and with a little help from us, we can maintain that balance in our own backyards. Regular watering and maintenance are key to a thriving organic garden. Let's dive right into watering. Watering is not about simply drenching your plants, it's about ensuring that water reaches the roots. A common and efficient watering technique is the drip irrigation system. This method allows water to slowly drip to the roots of the plants, either onto the soil surface or directly onto the root zone. By doing this, you conserve water and help your plants to develop a deep root system. Also, consider using rainwater collection barrels. They provide a natural and sustainable source of water for your garden. What's more, rainwater is free from chemicals often found in tap water, making it perfect for your organic garden. Now on to maintenance. Regular maintenance is just as important as watering. Weeding, for instance, keeps those pesky invaders from stealing nutrients from your plants. Make it a point to weed your garden regularly, and you'll find your plants thanking you for it. Pruning is another essential task. By trimming back overgrowth, you help your plants focus their energy on producing fruits and vegetables, rather than on unnecessary foliage. So don't shy away from giving your plants a little haircut every now and then. Last but certainly not least is harvesting. Harvesting at the right time is crucial. Picking fruits and vegetables when they are ripe not only gives you the best flavor but also signals to your plants to produce more. Also, keep in mind that maintenance goes beyond these tasks. It involves observing your garden, understanding the needs of your plants, and acting accordingly. Remember, each plant is different, and what works for one might not work for another. So, take your time to learn about your plants, their needs, and their growth patterns. By consistently caring for your garden, you'll ensure it remains productive and healthy. And the reward? A bounty of fresh, organic produce right from your backyard. Now, isn't that worth the effort? The most rewarding part of organic gardening is harvesting and enjoying your own produce. There's something truly magical about witnessing the fruits of your labor, quite literally, in the palm of your hands. From the vibrant reds of ripe tomatoes to the deep greens of crisp lettuce leaves, each harvest is a testament to the love and care you've poured into your garden. As you pluck your produce from their stems, remember to do so gently, preserving the plant for future harvests. Once harvested, rinse your bounty under cool water to remove any earthy remnants. Now, it's time to enjoy. Whether you're whipping up a fresh salad or preparing a hearty stew, every bite will be infused with your efforts, making each meal that much more satisfying. Savor the taste of health and sustainability from your garden to your table. Share your journey with us using #BackyardBounty. Let's grow together and let's savor every moment of this journey.